What's good, YouTube? Today I'm gonna teach you how to make a beer cheese. It's easy, quick, it's really good. Jennifer was a little skeptical last time I made it. It was the first time actually, and I had company over and everybody was sold on it. Matter of fact, one lady took over half of it with her when she left. It's really good, and it stays soft. So what you're gonna need, you can use any beer you want, any beer. Today I'm gonna use a Hef by Windermere. I like this off tap. It's really good when it's on the tap. I do not like it out of a bottle so much, but it's got a good flavor for the beer cheese. One bottle, you can see, you know, that's all the more you're gonna get. So I'm going to mix it with the Dos Equis, a little bit lighter, not so pungent, and it'll give me a bigger quantity. You're also going to want 2 bricks. Let me put this down here. 2 bricks of cream cheese. Open them so they can start warming up. Just room temperature, it don't matter. And today I'm going to use sharp cheddar. This is a pound. I may need a little extra, so I had some 4 cheese Mexican that I'll mix with it. Last time I did it, I had I put Colby Jack mixed with a little mozzarella. And I think I hit it with a little pepper jack. I mean, just a little pepper jack, just a pinch is all I had. So this one's going to be a little different. You'll want yourself a pot, and the best part is you can open one for yourself. You'll put the beer in your pot. Like so, and we're going to move it over onto the stove where we're going to bring it to a boil. You can see it's starting to boil a little bit, and you can find something to stir with. No. Alright guys, see what's going here is you want to get that up and get it off the heat a little bit, or it will come right over. And you don't want it to boil over it. So, as you can see, it happens quick too. I just got it just above the burner here, enough to give it a little heat. And we just want to watch it. So there she goes. Boils quick. Now, Preston, come here, bud. Yeah. We're going to keep it boiling a little. Get one of those cream cheeses for me. Right here. See? Want to keep it. Do not want it to boil over. Alright. So I'm going to set it right here for a second. You can still see. I'm going to take this cream cheese, we're going to put it right in there. Be careful with the burners and stuff. Hang on, let me get the other one. We're going to take this other one right here. That's 2 8-ounce blocks. They come in a box. You can buy 2 together at the same time. You could use generic if you wanted. It doesn't matter. Now I'm going to turn down my heat because I don't want to burn nothing, and just mix this cheese in real good.
You want the wood one? Because that'll mix it better.
No, not yet. Okay. And Preston's trying to learn how to do barbecue. Not so much the beer cheese, but he's learning. So you can see it's boiling. and we're just gonna, that's Preston waving. And we're just gonna keep stirring it till it's good mixed. I need you to open up that sharp cheddar for me. Don't forget you got your beer sitting over there. See now this, so I got some chunks in there, so, and you can see it's real, it's, you know, there's no thickness or consistency at all to it, which is fine.
You put Hefeweizen in
Yeah, I put a Hefeweizen and a Dos Equis.
There's the cheese. I'm gonna drink this.
Alright guys, now we're going to start. You don't want it to sit too long and scorch either, so be careful with that. Now we're just going to add this cheese in a little at a time. Take that, bud. You know, I want to make sure it stays warm enough to melt, but don't scorch it or you'll ruin this whole batch. Have to start over, burn it. Okay, more cheese. Yeah, don't get it all over. Get it in there. Don't get it all over. Don't want it all over the oven. I just dump that bag in there. Okay, that's 1 pound of cheese. Now, if you get too much cheese, open another beer and add a little bit. You don't, you know, you're gonna get it to the thickness that you want. And this is a pretty big batch. But you can put it in the fridge. Get that other cheese, bud. Get that other cheese. You can put it in the fridge and it lasts real good. And you can see that I keep checking to see how thick it is. Come on, bud. Let's get that dumped in here. So, there we go.
Tell them what time.
Huh?
This is 4 cheese mix.
Yeah, I showed them. So now we're just watching it. My burner's on medium high, not all the way on high. Remember guys, let's go into the consistency that you want. If you like your dip a little thinner, then you take it thinner, but it's starting to get pretty close. Bring open up the fridge there and get the other cheese. That one that's open. Okay, shut your drawer. Remember, you guys can get as crazy as you want with this.
And we're adding Colby and mozzarella jack cheese.
Monterey, guys. Colby and Monterey.
Oh.
It's alright. We're going to add a handful of that. Let's see where that gets us. Let me see it, because I want to make sure it's not. We don't want it to scorch.
Is that what you want with this?
I don't know yet. I think we're right about where we want to be, guys.
Want me to turn it down?
We turned the heat down a little. Now I'm down on low. My oven says number 2, so if that gives you an idea. And I'm sure other people have made it and they make it their way, but this is my way. It works good. I want you to see how thick it is. You can see it running off my spoon. Here. Oh,
you have to move it a little
there you go. See? It's about right there. So what we're going to do is I had my wife tell me, taste this. Set this over there in the sink. Alright guys, I'm going to take this off the heat now and move it over to the counter. I've moved it over here on the counter, got it off the heat. It's just the perfect consistency. If you look, coat your chip real nice. It don't all run off. Look at that. And my oh my. I tell you, first time you have this, this will be your new dip. Take a nice bowl that you can put a lid on and refrigerate, and start pouring your cheese into those. Like so. Pour it in right here.
Close.
Perfect. Alright guys. You get rid of that. Now, look at this. That was 2 beers worth. You've seen how I added the cheese to it to get it to the right consistency. It was 1 pound of sharp and probably a half a pound of the other cheeses combined. So this is the best part. Test it. Go ahead, Preston. That's it. As easy as 1, 2, 3, guys. Literally. Have a good night. Hope you enjoy. Questions, comments, let me know. If you make it and you make it with different beer, let me know how it turns out. Have a good night.